White was the loudest quiet I had ever tasted. It was simply syncopated, understanding intoxicated with confusion. White talked too much while saying nothing. Oxymoronic space. Sweet and sour, tantalizing and tangible. The space between my bones, full and empty, understandable yet unknown. White was the straightest line, comprehensively clear, unwavering, yet unpredictable and ever-changing. White was not the hot tea that was yellow, saturated with lemon and honey. Years of conformity had made it sour, yet there was no warmth of tea or sweetness of honey to overpower its pain.
Four white walls. A thick acrylic paste spits out from a pipe. Orange juice with wine stains the four white walls. The orange juice flood swallows me. It's so Art Deco, don't you think? Can you imagine your life as an object? Literally, close your eyes. Imagine your childhood house. What did the walls see? Where I come from, the walls that kept me inside haven't changed. But if walls could talk, I wonder what they'd say. And I'd wonder what they'd say about painting them vermilion.
Royalty. Clarity. In between two extremes, both cool and warm. Complex, yet extraordinarily simple. It flows from the lavender in the garden, upwards to the dancing dusky skies. Warring nations, blue blood and red, assimilate to create a grand equality in both petulance and desperation as they grasp for the greater good, grasping at thorn straws.
Alone, aware, path-hitting feet hitting wet stone, pebbles crumble, tall buildings looming, city air poisonous against lungs. Alone, aware, some days minds crumble, and in the pressure thoughts are trapped between city halls and restaurants. We are alone, aware.
Grass between my toes and freedom in the countryside. It is the colour you see the most in our natural environment. It is the colour of our country that we wear with pride. It is the colour of the carpet that shapes each piece of earth uniquely. It is home.
It's a fading sunset on the horizon. It's a burst of flame, a spray of fire leaping towards us. It's the heat of the warm afternoon. It's the face of an angry teacher. It can also be an embarrassed pupil. It's a flickering flame of a tiny candle,
It's the spark able to spread the wildfire of love. It is a colour of heat. It is full of passion. It's bold. It won't tolerate injustice. It's hard and unfortunately stubborn. Red will never give in, even when it needs to.
It is liquid calm. It is aqueous. Even the word itself sounds fluid, with a little crested wave of an S at the end. It is the colour of my ceiling, and the last thing I see before I fall asleep. It is the colour of warm waters in foreign places I've never been. It transports me. I encounter it very little in my day-to-day life, so when I do see it, it feels as though it's taking me far away. I am suspended in it, floating and free. White was easily influenced. It was never truly white for very long. It was greying, and its edges were fraying, exhausting itself. It provided no stability. White was never sad, nor happy. White existed in a mere state of comfort or discomfort. It inhabited halves, never feeling in full. It begins screaming once again, so intense and loud, sonorous and symbolic. Yet it makes not a sound, just sitting and running, existing but not breathing, screaming yes, but whispering no.